Hello, my name's Lynda Kenny, and I help people like you get from where you are today to where you want to be tomorrow. I want to talk about control today, but it's not what you think, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Brexit. Is that a word you've heard of? By the way, before I get started, I do offer a 20-minute discovery call that's complimentary. If you want to take advantage of that, go to my calendar at callwithlynda.com or send me a direct message if that's what you prefer. Now, what's Brexit got to do with control? Well, I'll tell you a little story if you don't know it already, but nearly 3 years ago now, the British government held a referendum to see whether we wanted to leave the EU or not as a nation. And 17.5 million people in Britain, England, voted to leave the EU. Now, at the time, you might wonder what this has got to do with control. At the time, I voted to stay. I have a second home in Portugal, and it was obviously in my interest to remain in Europe. What I can tell you is that I was devastated when the vote came in. That's a long time ago, and I've come to terms with that now. But for the first day or so, for quite a while afterwards, I was so angry and I felt so annoyed. How could people make this decision? And my coach at the time, which was Ray Higdon, said to me, why don't you focus on things that you can control rather than things you can't control? And he was so right, because I don't care about the outcome now. I mean, the British government's made a big of a mess of it. But going back to the original advice I was given by Ray, the one thing that you can be in control of is you. You can be in control of your life, your career, your business, whatever it is that you do. Those are things that you can control, and definitely you can control your thoughts. And so if there are things outside your control that annoy you or rile you up or get you going, make you angry, just remember, you can't control those things. What you can control is come back to you and look at the things that you can control. And most of all, that's you. As I said earlier, don't forget, I have a 20-minute complimentary discovery call that I offer. Go to my calendar at callwithlynda.com if you want to take advantage of that. So if you were making a list of things that you can control, I would definitely start with your thoughts. You can control the actions. You can control what you want to do, what training you want to watch, what business you'd like to do, how you want to achieve promotion in your career. Those are the things that you can control, and you can control the way you behave, the way you are with other people, and how you respond to other people. Those things are in your control. That's much more worth focusing on things that you can't control. If you've ever watched social media closely, you'll see people get into such a state about politics, and they air all their grievances in public. And sometimes when I've actually tried to, I stop reading them now, but when I do observe them, I almost want to reply. I want to put my 2 pence in. And then I think, well, what's the point? Because what it will do is start another argument, another debate, and hate-filled posts. And I just stay away from them now. That is something I can control. I can choose not to have negativity in my life, and so can you. So control is not about controlling somebody else. It's about being in control of your own self, of your own destiny, your future, your job, your business, your thoughts, everything. That's what's more important to focus on than things that are totally out of your control. Go to my calendar at callwithlynda.com. Reach out to me for a discovery call that's complimentary, or private message me. But I just wanted to let you know that in my high performance coaching, being in control of your own self is something I work with my clients on. So stay in control.